Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, 18th September 2025, Aries. Don't spend the good news too quickly. As exciting as it is, nothing is confirmed, yet keep the information under the hat until the plane reservations have been made or you have the new job. Whatever the good news is, it's exactly what the doctor prescribed to give yourself that confidence boost. So please take care of yourself. Taurus, if you receive a financial windfall, spend it wisely. Your tendency might be to buy gifts or treat a crowd to a lavish night on the town, but where it is enduring value, investing carefully, a small chunk of money can grow into a larger one, which will give you many more options in future. So please be prudent. Gemini, you're energetic and enthusiastic today, and those around you may seem to respond favorably. It seems everyone wants to be in your orbit. Work at home and the office goes quickly and smoothly because you have so much energy, so why not take a new project on? Normally this would send you over the edge, but today you will feel as if you could do anything, so please go for it. Cancer, there's tension all around you, so you'll be happier spending as much time as to yourself. If you must interact with people, keep your communication clear and concise. There's room for misunderstanding which could result in a major blow-up over a minor event. It simply isn't worth the trouble being with people today. Seclusion is the only place where you'll find the true peace. Leo, you're ready for a change, there's no doubt about it. As you grow older, your interests broaden and you're considering pursuing some of the new interests. Perhaps school beckons or some adult education courses calls you. You're ready to make a new place for yourself in the world, so go ahead and get started. Virgo, you've never looked better. Your partner notices too and showers you with extra affection and perhaps even an unexpected gift. They should put a smile on your face. At work, you may be given responsibilities beyond your usual job. Take care to do the special assignment well. If you do, other advancements are likely to follow. Libra, sometimes a little indulgence has value far beyond its price. A bubble bath in the middle of the day, a luxurious hour spent browsing in a bookstore, a special outfit you've wanted to wear for a long time. These are a few ways you could perk up your spirits, so why not? You could use that boost. Scorpio, you feel as though you've turned into a financial and professional corner. Recent accomplishments have you feeling energized and on top of the world. You exude confidence. It's a good feeling, isn't it? Members of the opposite sex are especially attracted to you right now, and who could blame them? You are looking great. Sagittarius, who knew you would be so talented? A creation done long ago suddenly takes on its life. A short story written and submitted long ago is pulled from the bottom of the slush pile, or a portrait you painted gets a second admiring look. Whatever the circumstances, you enjoy your recognition. Your work isn't the only thing receiving admiring glances. Your partner appreciates you too. Capricorn, loving care is prescribed to someone in your family. Offer a bowl of soup and some tea, but beyond that, try and stay out of the way. Sometimes uninterrupted quiet is the best cure for all. You could use a bit of this for yourself. Why not curl up with a good book? Even if it's in the middle of the day, draw the shades and pretend that it is night. Aquarius, there's tension in the air, but there's little you can do about it. The harsh atmosphere is in the sharp contrast to the frivolity that you felt over the last several days. It seems you've received some good news. Perhaps you were finally recognized for your hard work. Don't brag about your accomplishments. It would only exacerbate the situation. Be patient and please avoid confrontation. Pisces, you might be in a financial jam right now. The stress of the situation has you considering some radical solutions. Would it really benefit your family if you took a second job? Confide in a friend and see if he or she can help you find a more agreeable solution. Perhaps a relative could give you a low-interest loan. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, September 18th, 2025. Do have yourself a blessed and wonderful day.
Well, happy Friday, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? WTF, you know how we normally do. Welcome to Friday. I don't know what it means in your neck of the woods. Over here on DBS Morning Show, it's welcome to Friday. Get out of the gutter. Let's go on over to the news department and let's see what they've got for us.
A very good morning to you. Happy Friday. My name is Timothy Polio with the news. We commence the broadcast with news that it's more of the same. Another deadly shooting incident has occurred here on the Bexar Highway, to be exact. One man is dead, while a second male is nursing gunshot wounds. He was transported to hospital. The incident occurred just after 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Earlier this week, the island recorded 4 homicides at canals in Vigier. St. Lucia recorded a number of killings last week. The island has recorded close to 60 homicides so far for this year. And regarding this latest shooting incident at Bexon, we hope to have more information to share with you during a subsequent broadcast. St. Lucia is gearing up for a record-breaking cruise season, with passenger arrivals expected to surge by 14%, even as the number of ship calls dips slightly. The forecast, delivered by St. Lucia Cruise Port General Manager Lancelot Arnold at the 2nd annual Cruise Connect event, signals a major boost for the island's cruise tourism sector and the local economy.
So with a marginal increase in calls, we got a decrease in numbers, and that's roughly about 3%. But again, if you look at our high seasons, in October to January, they were all increases. And so it shows that within the season, we are doing well. And off-season is where we have some of the challenges that come to us.
Arnold notes that St. Lucia still has a way to go in improving its cruise passenger arrivals. He compared St. Lucia to Antigua, which anticipates over 1 million passengers by May of 2026. We continue the broadcast with news that St. Lucia has taken a bold step toward a more climate-resilient future with the official launch of its Climate Finance Unit, CFU, on September 17th. The new unit was created in response to growing demands for disaster mitigation and adaptation in the face of intensifying climate change.
Yeah, so very much focused on creating jobs, on improving access to essential services. And we do this by working with our counterparts in strengthening institutional capacities, in developing policies and strategies that advance the climate agenda, but most of all, really accelerating climate finance mobilization. Right? So for us today is really exciting. The CFU sets a very strong foundation.
The government of St. Lucia, working in partnership with regional and international stakeholders, has established the CFU to mobilize funding, coordinate access to resources, and monitor and report on climate finance. These funds will support priority projects to strengthen climate resilience, expand renewable energy and energy efficiency, and promote sustainable agriculture. In other news, police in Grosley are investigating a violent stabbing incident that left a 20-year-old man seriously injured. At about 7:40 p.m. on Sunday, September 15th, police received reports of a stabbing in Corinth, Grosley.
Based on the information received, investigators from the Criminal Investigations Department, Grosley Police Station, proceeded to the Owen King European Union Hospital, where they met with and interviewed the attending physician, who reported that Lechuan Toussaint received a serious stab wound to his abdomen and was at the time in the operating theater receiving care.
The individual remains in stable condition. Investigators also spoke to Alvin Serrier, who sustained minor injuries and was treated and discharged. Serrier told police that Toussaint had sought help from his father after being attacked by a group of men. Later that night, police arrested one man in connection with the incident. Finally from us this morning, VA4 came alive recently as hundreds laced up their sneakers and hit the road for Caribbean Wellness Day, turning the stretch from George Odlum Stadium to Sandy Beach into a moving wave of energy and determination.
And we're hoping that this annual walk continues to raise awareness of the importance of simple things like just physical activity and especially walking. It is just a first step in many other things in making those healthy lifestyle choices. And of course, Caribbean Wellness Day is that point in time where we remind persons of the importance of making those healthy lifestyle choices for better health. And so we're hoping that this walk is just the beginning, and persons throughout the year until next September continue to engage in physical activity, healthy eating, stress management, drinking water, all those good things that help us control and prevent non-communicable diseases.
The Ministry of Health, together with partners like St. Lucia Wake Up and Run and the Taiwan ICDF Chronic Metabolic Disease Project, led a charge to get St. Lucians walking toward a healthier future and away from lifestyle diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you, Newsroom. Let's take a break and come back. Well, you recently saw a feature with us from a wonderful lady with an English accent by the name of Amanda Murphy. And that feature was not the original feature we went to do, but happens that when we went down to do the feature you're about to see now, we realized she was a potter. So why not? But this is why we went to Amanda in the first place. This is Amanda Murphy. Amanda Murphy has become a TikTok star. I'm just saying. A one-two-time viral star on TikTok, but with purpose, you know. Amanda, you got to walk us briefly through how this all started. What happened where?
Okay, it actually started last year, and I was feeling a little bit down, and I thought, I really fancy a sausage and bean melt from Greg's. And so I made this very short video. Now, normally my videos get like 200 views, that's it. And I made this really short 30-second video saying, please bring me Greg's. And whoosh, 1.5 million views. British people all offering to bring me a sausage and bean melt. So that happened last year, and I thought, great. And then this year I was feeling a little bit down again, and I thought, oh, I wonder. And everyone was telling me, you can't repeat a viral moment. You can't. It's impossible. You don't repeat a viral moment. It's viral because you can't. And I'm like, well, let's just see. So I uploaded a little video going, remember this from last year? Well, it's that time of year again. And I thought I was being really clever, because I thought, I know, I'll ask for people from Coconut Bay. And so I said, if you're coming to Coconut Bay, can you bring it? And then nobody was offering. And I got really panicky thinking, oh, gosh, what's happening? And then I found out that Coconut Bay was closed for the month. They closed. So nobody was coming to Coconut Bay.
Why?
So as soon as I said, okay, it's open to anyone coming to St. Lucia, I started getting the offers coming in.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And you got it.
And, yeah, in less than 2 weeks. Well, it was exactly 2 weeks from the day, same as last year. It takes a week for me to find someone who's willing to do it, and then usually I have to wait a week for their flight to come. Absolutely. But, yeah, 2 weeks, that's all it takes.
You know what? You're going to enjoy how all this went down, but it's about time for us. What is it? Sausage and Greg? What is it?
Well, you see, she bought me a variety. She bought me a sausage and... Oh, it's officially a sausage, bean and cheese melt.
Right.
I've got a steak bake, and I've got a cheese and onion bake for you to try.
Okay, well, let's do it then. Certainly. Amanda Murphy, you're a star. Last evening, we had the honor of spending some time up at the Cultural Development Foundation's yard. And, you know, the reason for us being there was they've just completed another Spotlight Taiwan project with some of our creatives here. And, man, it was a wonderful evening. It was an awesome display. And we had quite some stuff coming out of there. We spoke to Ramona and a few of the persons present who took part and, you know, who are stalwarts in the industry as well.
1, 2, 3, hey, yeah. No other one but you. I wanna be with you for the carnival, for the festival. Let me start the bacchanal.
Oh gosh, whenever you see this beautiful smile, you know we're here. CDF is at it again. And we've been seeing her a lot lately, which means it's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
It's culture, creativity, community. So CDF just coming out of a simple conversation between our minister and the former Taiwanese ambassador about enhancing the costumes and just bringing life to them, you know. And the thought, it came to us because we were used to doing the Spotlight Taiwan proposals, and the thought came and I'm like, okay, what do I do? So obviously it's not about our CDF, it's about the constituents. So I quickly called on Dr. Adrian Auger, I quickly called on Barry George and a couple of other persons that were into costume building. And I said, what do you think the needs on the ground are for costume? And what came up was pyrotechnics, engineering, lighting, and a number of other things that would enhance the costume. Because mind you, we are not short of talent when it comes to costume building, but the mechanisms that would make costumes come alive. Could you imagine seeing a bird almost like in flight on stage at King and Queen of the Bands? I mean, this is what this workshop was all about, and it's just the beginning of the journey, as we would like to call it. We are hoping that we can do more of that type of workshop, and we want to extend it to the South because we want to ensure that the skills are passed on not just within Castries, but we want to ensure that the Southern, because we have community carnivals and we want them to benefit. I mean, it was happening in the night, it was a bit difficult for them to come into Castries transportation wise, but we will extend the next leg of this workshop to the North and to the South. And we are calling on all the costume designers, come on board. It's not just about costume engineering. It's about the many things you can do with that skill. Could you imagine you have a wedding and you do this animated piece for decor? You have a birthday party, 50th is a big thing. St. Lucia is the land of honeymoon and weddings. Imagine using those skills as an economic benefit for you as a creative. So for us, it's all encompassing. It's reaching far and wide. So you may see costumes there, but we're thinking beyond the costumes. How can we create that economic benefit for our creatives so that they can benefit in the long run? Because it's not just about teaching them a skill. They have skills, but how can they monetize those skills and grow the creative industry, which is a vibrant economy at the moment? And we want to ensure that our people are well equipped to be able to take on that mantle and stand head to head with the rest of the world.
And we would not have been to an event of that sort and magnitude, you know, covering these sort of things and not absolutely hear from this young lady here, Iyanola Gastor, who is the chairperson of the Carnival Bands Association and also a participant. Now you see, that is what like she remind me, she pull out her mother's stroke there. You understand? Because that's the kind of thing Jennifer would have done. You know, you could have come here and you could have said, well, let me just observe, because the capacity of what the, you know, the title that you hold could have allowed you to just observe. But you decided you wanted to get involved. Now I want the whole scope. We have 5 minutes to put it there, but I want the whole scope as to, you know, what this experience was for you, but also what it means for you as a carnival band, the chairperson of the Carnival Bands Association, for you know, ahead in terms of carnival bands and costume building and preservation of the culture and, you know, these other things that we've been hearing a lot about.
Well, yeah, it was a bit of an ordeal, but loved it regardless. With regards to the bands, the carnival bands, many members are present. Members of all different bands. We have juniors and seniors present. So it was really good for them because it helped them, for those who were already skilled, it helped build the skill. And there were lots of new people. And I mean, if you love carnival, you would be here. I mean, for some people they won't able because maybe their schedules and some have kids and you can't find somebody, but a lot made it happen. The kids came, and you know, we Lucians, we're cool with children. So it was really an eye-opening experience, and the different things that they taught us, like right down to a simple zip tie. You know, the lady came and she showed, you know, no, don't do it there. Put it in an 8, and I'm like, okay, and that helped. I mean, I can definitely tell you I took that away. But it was really good.
No, in terms of the partnership now, let's tie it into not just the skills of putting this together, but you know, from your standpoint as leader of the Bands Association, workshops of that nature. I mean, how does that enhance, you know, the field that you are actually in?
Well, it enhances the culture in that I'm definitely telling you, come next year, we will have a lot more costumes on the road, a lot more trying to compete in King and Queen, because everybody in here is excited. I mean, in my capacity of president of the Bands Association, I can tell you, yes, I'm hearing a lot of the band members, and there's even talk of another workshop happening. That's how they are excited they are for something else to happen, because they're saying we still need to learn this, we still need to learn that. And then CDF is listening, and there's a possible talk of another one, so that's good. In my capacity as a director of Legends Carnival Band, my team is on my back that next year we are doing a King and Queen. So, and that is exciting for me to do. So the workshop, it really did, it is helping to promote and push the culture, push the festival to be even bigger.
And that being said, Jenna, you went through the whole full circle, so you had an awesome experience, and I'm sure you're going to walk away with a lot that you can actually, pour back into, your mandate as head of the Bands Association as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're certainly going to have some more highlights from that event in subsequent broadcasts, but for now, stay tuned. SocaCize, it's time to get yourself warmed up and pumped for the day.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. Squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian women have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
squeeze
work.
and hop. Squeeze.
Bangkok. 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 Bangkok.
Last one. Right leg tap. 4, 3, 2. Switch the side. Now we're going with the arms. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. Side. And we want nice strong arms. 4, 3, 2. We're going to roll it. Roll. Hold it down. Take it up. Roll. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work.
4, 3, 2. And let's go. Last one. Right foot, tap. 4, 3, 2, switch it. Swing those arms. 4, 3, side, side, up, and.
So all them women out there who want to succeed, they start the trend now, so all your best in heed.
4, 3, 2, roll the arms, down, roll.
If you want to be a doctor or a nurse,
take it up and.
Because if you get your degree from over there,
4, 3, 2, squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
2, right side and.
Bangkok. 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 Get your degree from Bangkok. 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 Bangkok.
All right. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
And there you go. That's our Friday show. I hope you enjoyed, and we're looking forward to seeing you back here again on Monday for another DBS This Morning. Enjoy your weekend.